Hey guys, welcome back to another Vintage Cube draft. No power at the moment. I like Elspeth, but she's really slow as a win con. Luris is cool to get right away. Maybe we can build a deck around Luris. That would be really cool. Having to actually companion something is huge. You just have another card in your opening hand. Polluted Delta is a safe fetch land to choose, but I think I'm going to choose Urza's Saga. This card is just like an army in a can, and can search your library for that broken card or artifact that you opened earlier, or we're going to open hopefully later. Treachery is also always a solid include. I feel a little bit less inclined to grab it nowadays, but it's still good, especially if you have like any lands that tap for more than one. Let's grab Urza's Saga. Alright, then we just get Urza. Oh, and Mishra's Workshop too. I think Workshop is more likely to come back around because you really need to be in the artifact deck to have it. When Urza, you can just use him as value, have him to for your blink strategies, and use his 5 ability to put out like an Eldrazi or something. Going big. Let's see. Delighted Halflane is just a great mana dork. It's just a better Llanowar Elves. Chain Lightning is always just going to be good removal. Titania is fun in the lands deck, but Urza into Urza's Saga is just quite awesome. Now there's Fractured Identity. Not so much the boogeyman as it's always been, but still solid card. Other than that, we got a couple lands. Stomp. The only blue card here is Snap, which is not that good. I think I'm going to take the Fractured Identity. It's still there. There's like Bolas' Citadel, which I love, but it just hasn't really been performing for me. You really need Tinker to make it go through, and then by that time, I don't know, you could get better Tinker targets. Let's grab the Fractured Identity. Now there's a Jace over Chrome Host Sea Shark. I've fallen kind of in love with this card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you incubate, and that just puts another artifact onto the battlefield, and which will make our constructs just bigger and bigger. I honestly want to take it over Jace the Mind Sculptor, even though it seems so weird. Mana Leak 2 and Ancient Tomb with Daze. I think I'm going to. Probably wouldn't advise doing this, but I just like it. Hard Evidence. Excuse me. It puts out a artifact and puts out a 0/3 crab, which is decent. It can block those early aggressive decks. There's also Mystic Forge, which I think I want to take. Just trying to be this artifact, even though none of these are artifacts, though, and maybe I don't. Let's see. Tidehauler Sculler is actually an artifact himself. It is just good hand disruption. Over like a Shark Typhoon. I think I'm going to take Hard Evidence. Alright, now there's a Hullbreaker Horror over Wormcoil Engine. Ooh, Zerta though. I might take Zerta. I've been having a lot of fun with that. Let's see. Each permanent card in your starting deck has an activated ability, which right now I would have to take away Chrome Host Sea Shark, but it's a fun one to build around if you can companion it. And if you don't, you just make your Basalt Monolith or Grim Monolith infinite. For Wormcoil Engine, I'm going to take the Wormcoil actually. No, the Zerta. That was close. Now there's Karn. Karn Scion of Urza. This guy, you just -2 and make a construct. We're really just going that artifact route, and I like it. Not really passing up much. Like a Talisman, I would like. Intrepid Adversary is a good aggro card. Elvish Mystic is another good dork. Robber Rich, great aggro card. See, there's Murktide, Memory Jar I'm really looking at. Firebolt is good removal. I don't know if we're there. We're not really. We need Forest for Utopia Sprawl, and we passed up a bunch of Mana Dorks, so someone's scooping those up. Is it Memory Jar? Or Murktide? I think I'm going to take the Murktide Regent. He's pretty good. If I get a lot more like hard evidence types cards. Permanent card in your starting deck is mana value 2 or less. So it's between Lurrus or Elspeth. I think I like Lurrus. Just if I get like Black Lotus or a Lotus Petal, Mishra's Bauble, can pop off easy Talisman there for me. Trying to get more artifacts onto the battlefield. Trying to be an artifact deck. We still need to find something for Urza's Saga. Snap, I guess, is our pick over Wandering Emperor. Wandering Emperor is not too bad, but it's just not where I want to be. Snap is okay. It gets like Chrome Host Siege Shark, a free spell. Put something in the graveyard for Murktide Regent. Maybe I should take Balance over Daze. I really like Daze though. Maybe I do take Balance. Balance is just so strong. If I can build around it. Sun Titan over Guardian Scalewood. They're kind of the same card. But I don't know if I have the creatures enough for Guardian Scalelord. Maybe I'll just grab the Titan. Don't want either of these. Guess we'll grab the Boonbringer Valkyrie. Couple white cards at the end. Let's see. Prismatic Vista is really good. Fixing Taxing Probe is just a free spell that you can put in. We'll have our Chrome Host Siege Shark see it. Thran Dynamo is a nice artifact. Not the best, but it gets you up there in the big stuff. We don't really have big stuff though. Lion Sash is a great card. One, it's an artifact. Two, it's graveyard removal, and there's a lot of people figuring out that Reanimator is like the best deck out there. Otawara is just an island but upgraded, so it's just strictly better to run your deck. But I think I'm going to take this Third Path Iconoclast. I know it's another color, and we need to get some fixing soon. Really just like making those artifacts though, because those 1/1 soldiers are artifacts, and Urza can tap them. I'm going to take that. That's pretty high upside. Let's see, the One Ring is what I'm looking at, and there's Grim Monolith too for our Zerda combo. I don't really have anything to combo into though. I think the One Ring's just going to be strictly better. Force of Negation would be great here too, or Plateau for dipping our toes into white and red, which it looks like we want to. Grim come back. I think I gotta take the One Ring. I need some way to balance it or get rid of it, which Fractured Identity could, but it's not where I want to be. Snap, return target creature, so Snap doesn't work. Balance doesn't work. I feel like I gotta take the Grim, but I gotta take the One Ring. It's so powerful. Let's see, Fourth Lingus. If we can beat Jeskai, that'll be great. Mountain Plains, tap land, which is sweet, but Fourth Lingus is just that strong. I think I gotta just take it here now. There's an artifact, Steel Seraph, which is fine, but it relies more on having creatures out, which we're not really. I'm gonna take fourth. Alright, there's Path to Exile, Ephemerate, which are not really there. Brazen Borrow is just a perfect card. Return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to owner's hand. So we can't bounce our ring, but it's better in aggressive decks for that 3/1 flying. Tharia also better in those aggressive decks. I think I might just take the Talisman here, actually. Or the Path to Exile. Path to Exile is just nice removal to have. Let's go with the Path. Now there's an Arid Mesa over Sensei's Divining Top. We did pass the Bolas' Citadel, so I don't think I'm going to take the Sensei's. Lorien Revealed is actually really nice too. Because of the island cycling, you can grab any type of island. And later on, it just draws you 3 cards. Super solid. Sensei is also a 1-drop that our Urza Saga can find later. I think I have to take this Arid Mesa. Also note Saheeli is another way to make 1/1 artifact creature tokens. I think I gotta take the fetch land though. We need to fix our mana fixings. I'll take a Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. This card's just solid. Can remove something pretty easily, and then draws and untaps too, where you can hold up your counter spells, which we don't really have right now. All we have is Snap. Maybe a Path to Exile. Plains Island tap land. Maybe I grab that over Teferi. Even though it's a tap land though. Kinda hurts. I'm gonna take it. Walking Ballista. That can help us with our infinite mana shenanigans if we get that Grim Monolith back. I think I'm going to. It's just a solid card anyway. Cast it for 4. It can ping twice. Savine's Reclamation is our only choice here, I believe. Not creature heavy for Agatha's Souled Cauldron or Elish Norin. Direfleet Daredevil actually could be. If our opponent has like Ancestral Recall or Time Walk or something, we can try to steal it from him. Let's take that. Adawara over Batterskull or Lion Sash. I think I'd take the Lion Sash here. Doesn't look like we got the Grim Monolith. But we'll take the Plateau. Confirm that we are doing in Jeskai. No Monolith. Kinda hurts. We'll grab the Scrapboard Mutt. It's a decent card. Talisman over Athari. I think so. Pretty sad about that Grim Monolith. Porcelain Legionnaire is actually an artifact, but I don't know if we'll run it. It'll take us a bit to actually try to run that. Alright, what do we want? Entomb, Imperial Seer, and Vampiric Tutor all in one pack. That's kind of crazy. I'm looking at not much. A Frantic Search is okay. It counts as a non-creature spell for Chrome Host Sea Shark and Third Path Iconoclast. Maybe we put the Snap back in. Kind of like Storm out over a Celestial Colonnade. And maybe the Colonnade would come around. Portal to Phyrexia, Swords to Plowshares. Okay. Over Windswept Heath and Sacred Foundry. That's what I'm looking at. Mind's Desire is okay. Swords is just way stronger than Path, because you can use this earlier, and gaining life isn't that big of a deal as giving your opponent actually basic land and thinning their deck. Spell Pierce. I really like Spell Pierce. Yeah, over Unexpectedly Absent. X 2 white, put target non-land permanent into its owner's library just beneath the top X cards. That actually can put our 1 ring away now that I think about it. Over On-Color Talisman. I think the Spell Pierce is just too strong. Not much. Expressive Iteration is the card I'm looking at over Echo of Eons. I think the Expressive Iteration will be good. Not much for us here. Phantasmal Image is okay. Can like copy our Third Path Iconoclast or Chrome Host Sea Shark would be the best. Or it will copy a good opponent's creature for Council's Judgment or Factor Fiction. This will grab the image. It'll be really good for in our sideboard too. In case we run into Reanimator. Hollowed Fountain. I gotta grab that. Over Rona or Relic. Over Thraben Inspector too, but now we got an untapped blue source that can be fetched. So we'll grab the Pain land. If I realize it's okay. We're in booster 3 already, halfway. I need a few more playables. Basalt Monolith. Alright. Okay, we got our combo back. Serta, come back in. Leonin, Relic Border over Seal Removal. Actually, this guy can exile our one ring. I think we might main deck that then. Sacred Foundry coming around. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. That Basalt Monolith on our last random pack really put the Zerta into Walking Ballista, 4th Earlingus. Mighty power time. Unexpectedly absent, actually. Yeah, that puts away the one ring too, so I think I like it. I'll run it. Echo of Eons. I don't know. Seems a little scary. Does help us dig really far for our combo, but I still don't know. Lightning Greaves seems fine, but I don't think I need it. Kenrith, I guess. Nothing for us. So we can run it like this with 17 lands. I like it a lot. I think this looks awesome. So we got 8 white, 10 blue, 4 red. For blue, where we have 10, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't seem too good. For white, we have 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seems like a lot, maybe more than we need. And then red, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe even 1 mountain too. Let's take these out, and then we add 2 blue. Let's try it out. This looks like a lot of fun. Alright. 1 land. Not going to keep that. Let's mulligan. Alright, we can keep this. I think we're going to put away Snap. We got Unexpectedly Absent for, oh, he starts. Mox. Talisman. I am artifacts. Thank you. No, he's got all the artifacts. I think we hold off on this expressive because we could just play a land off of it. So we'll have Hallowed Fountain come in tapped. Time Spiral. No, I liked my hand. If he doesn't play a creature, we can 4th Earlingus, which I think will be the strongest play from our hand, because then we'll just card on 4. Maybe he is just a storm deck. Imperial Seal for Bolas's Citadel, or not sure. He could have the full. Well, he's mostly black. I was going to say Brain Freeze combo, but it has taken him a while to decide. So I feel like he's just doing a value tutor instead of I'm going to win right now tutor. Plateau is a nice draw. Chrome Host Sea Shark. I almost want to play that before I do Karn, but I'm not sure. Maybe I do so I can hold up Path. Kind of like that because he'll also trigger off of the Karn. Ooh. Well, yeah, we're most likely going to have to Path now that Oath of Druids is out. Arid Mesa. I think so. Let me see if we can grab an untapped white. Well, yeah, we can grab a plains off of it, so if need be. I ain't scared of his Oath of Druids. Let me see what it is. As long as it's not Emrakul. Not Emrakul, not Emrakul. Rona, okay. That was, whew. Did not expect just a Rona. More lands. We'll hold up a plains. Play an island. Play out a Karn. Okay. Got our Harnstruck token out though. Still have Path to Exile up. More lands we draw. This is not what we want to see. Okay, what are you getting off of now? For it's some rock cool. Well, that's really bad. I didn't chant the no Emrakul, so they came. Oh, if I was going to exile that one. One in your hand, one on the bottom, one into exile. Shoot. Oh yeah, that was kind of silly of me. I was like, I can get at least 2 damage past them Rockwool, but that was... Ooh. I also just noticed Zerta makes all of my incubator tokens 0. That's a really cool interaction. Looks like I could mass all of these incubates, slam the Zerta, and just... Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gristlebrand. Yep. Oh, I'm not dead. I can block Chrome Host, Sea Shark. Sadly, Phantasmal Image was just a bit too late. I can copy them Rockwool, but I can't attack with it. I don't think there's a way I can get out of here. Thoughtseize. Maybe I should have conceded there so he doesn't see what I have, but that's alright. Whatever. Here goes Phantasmal Image. 2 Moxes. Alright. Yep, I should have conceded before that Thoughtseize. Now he knows I have a Zerta. Balance doesn't really work against his Oath of Druids. Lion Sash is alright. I guess we can keep this. Now, do I keep Spell Pierce up or Hard Evidence? Maybe we hold up the Spell Pierce. No, he has Talismans, so I'm just going to play and maybe have the Spell Pierce up later. I didn't see any, or he has Moxes. What am I just saying? He has 2 Moxes. I had to think a little bit on that, but Fast Bond, that would have been nice to Spell Pierce. Shoot. Now do we hold up Spell Pierce? Again, the question. Let's play it out. The screw looks a little big, but I'm sure I could just use like duct tape. Oh, Liliana's going to destroy my Lion Sash. Oh no. Alright. Ooh, there's a Saga. I guess I'm kind of glad I didn't get rid of his Fast Bond right now, because he hasn't really played too much. But once he uses a wheel, it's going to be very good. Thirst. I can Spell Pierce it. I guess it's worth it. Don't want him to dig deeper for his combo. I like that, but I can't get him out quite yet. I'm going to need to make some dudes. So we'll pass on the turn. I'm going to need to take care of that Liliana soon. Well, I'm making that artifact dude. Oath already. I mean, I can't do anything about it. I could like snap my own crab so it doesn't happen, but then I'm not doing anything. I think I'm going to make another construct right here, and then use the one ring when Emrakul comes out. We still need to find a land though for the one ring. And some Rockwool. I don't think protection from everything counts for sacrificing. No. Annihilator's still going to get us. Shoot. So I think we lose. I mean, we can try it, but it's our only hope. What we can draw. Phantasmal Image. Have hope for Phantasmal Image. Sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything besides Emrakul. He swings. We sacrifice everything besides our own Emrakul. We swing for 15. Guess that's our only out. We're on Phantasmal Image. Alright. Alright, we're match 2 against Trebs. We lost the die roll. I see everybody have this a little bit extended. We'll see if we get a... Oh, you can really extend it. Who needs a board when you can have this? No. It's got lands. We can keep. Let's play a Hallowed Fountain tapped. Oh, everyone's got Moxes. Play Third Path into Chrome, into Talisman. That's the plan. Taiga. Green player. Oh. Big ramp player. Did not expect that. Let's hope nothing huge comes right now. If it does, hopefully it doesn't have trample or flying. Mishra's Workshop. What the? Like a triplicate Titan coming out? Artifact. Oh my gosh, this is so much mana. Holy crap. 9 mana, is it triplicate Titan? It is, it is. Uh-oh. Should we get hit by it once before we unexpectedly absent it? So we can cast the Chrome Host Sea Shark first, and then next turn we can absent it. I think so. Oh, we gotta play a land first. Just pass. If he doesn't grab a forest, he's probably grabbing a forest. Shoot. This might be good for us. Hopefully it's not too scary. Done. Can't be counter trample, can't be a target. Okay. Trample's going to hurt. Now I have enough artifacts where this construct will now be big enough to block the Thron. We can now attack with just him. I think we could attack with these as well. Course or over the triplicate. Oh, it's coming up next. Oh, Zerda's awesome. I think we start with expressive. One to hand. I like walking ballista in hand. Nice. Huh. I could see the top Minsk Boom, Pest Infestation. He kind of showed me what he has. He has Pest Infestation. Oh, that's going to be tough. Do I do a balance here? I almost want balance. I like having my creatures though. It's a tough balance. I was going to do the Zerta sweep though. Zerta with Chrome Host Shark. Game 2, we got Talisman into Urza. He's okay with the Fractured Identity, yeah. I'm gonna keep this. Hard Evidence. I need an untapped third land. I'm just going to wait on that. Ran in 6. Okay. Can't do anything about that now. You get an emblem with instant sorcery cards have retrace. The One Ring. I like that. But I also like Urza. I think I need to put a little pressure on the board just because of this Ren in 6. Shoot. I could have casted Hard Evidence. But me and my hasty yielding. They're ready. Interesting. Woodville Premise. Uh-oh. I'm gonna bring these graveyards out. Oh, that was kind of sloppy right there, but a Ritual. Wow, he really likes ramping. Inferno Titan. Okay. 3 damage to Urza. Oh, and then Ren and 6 will pick it off. Sure. I think we can Fractured Identity this. I wonder if I draw off of the One Ring. Since I have a play, maybe not. Maybe we do draw off the One Ring. Luckily, we can still do it on our opponent's turn. Alright. Thank Thank you, Fractured Identity. I'm thinking about it. I probably should have just drawn from the One Ring if I wanted to draw. And I wanted to after I used up all my stuff. Even though it's going to be Fractured Identity in that play, if I'm going to draw, I should just draw before I even make a play. Alright, on the finals against a crazy Eskimo. No white mana when we have 2 double white cards. I think we got a mulligan. He chooses to play first and begins with 7. I'm still going mulligan. Alright, we can keep this. I'll put away an island. I think we want to hold up Spell Pierce even though we have a tap land to play. Or we could play the tap land now. Next turn, play a talisman. And then 4th turn, play the One Ring. If we don't draw an untapped land, it's pretty unlikely. But if we can keep up Spell Pierce, and play Plateau, Talisman next turn, and then draw an untapped land, we can still play the One Ring. I think it's worth the risk. Let's hold up Spell Pierce. Okay, now the question is, do we slam the Talisman? Where's the Saga? Let's play the Saga. And then the Talisman. Forgo the Spell Pierce. Okay, hopefully. Oh. That Mutavault I should have guessed. He was mono white. Well, we don't need the Spell Pierce then. It's good to get the Saga out. Oh! It's enchantment. Destroy enchantment too. Okay. Well. Play the One Ring next turn. Stoneforge Mystic, okay. Culture complete. Have the Phantasmal Image can't copy a Culture Complete. So we gotta find some sort of answer off of this One Ring. I think I am going to draw still. Just always going to draw. Walking Ballista could have answered this Stoneforge Mystic, but it's a little too late. If he doesn't Culture Complete, then yeah, it might be the plan. City of Traders. Oh, Mock Simon. Alright. Yeah. Why wouldn't he just do this? Yep. I need a card that won me last game. Fractured Identity, rip from the top. Here we go. That's the best I can do. For 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. Yeah, I don't know if we have this one. Just one card in hand. I think he just needs to Mutafald and attack all out. That's what I'm most worried about, yep. Yep. Non-creature? It is. Alright. Gotta do something with this. Oh, you can draw. I'm going to lose on the One Ring. Maybe the balance would be really good here. Balance over Spell Pierce. I don't know if I gotta submit that. We can keep this. Start with the Fountain, and then Urza Saga, and then pump out little dudes. Mox Diamond Opener, not good. Now he has red too. Crumble Seed Shark is sweet, but just gonna make a 1/1. We can't block with the 1/1, but it will get powerful over time, so let's just pass. Make a dude, then we make another dude. Fail to find. Play a land. Pass the turn. Council's Judgment. Which one has the vote, though? Can I do the same? Which one has the vote? Oh man, this is a 50-50. This is like harder than a test in high school. Always when in doubt, Pixie. Okay, whew. This kind of sucks because I have to block this Goblin Rabble Master now. 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, what am I doing next turn anyway? Gosh. I think looking at my Urza Saga too much made me lose this game. I should have been playing my spells instead of worrying about making these little constructs. Hello, Night Iraq. I'll just make the 2/4. You're still going to get hit for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's GG's. Well, that was a fun deck. I like building the deck where you have the Zerta Basalt Monolith combo for infinite mana. Get a Walking Ballista, 4th Year Lingus, and then having like Third Path Iconoclast, Chrome Host Seed Shark to just poop out artifacts for our Urza, Karn, making Karnstructs, Urza Saga Karnstructs. I had good removal too. Snap and Frantic Surge for free spells to make those little dudes. But hope you enjoyed yourself. Just hit the like button down below, really helps out, and hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.